Hello, my YouTubers. This is I, Daniel Dropsky, as your cameraman for this new updated video for January 19, 2022. And today, the weather out there was so nice. It was a high 41, partly cloudy and sunny. And tomorrow's going to be the high like 37, and then sadly it's going to go way down into the digit numbers of teens over the weekend, and that's going to be really bad. So that means I got to check the heat, and I have to keep the house warm, etc., etc. Yep. Things are getting almost back to normal with from this pandemic thing. Soon, I don't know when this is going to end, but we got to stay positive. We've been staying positive for the past 2 years. Almost 2 years. Yeah. And these are the tapes I got this week from the thrift store or from eBay. And, only from my thrift store and eBay. But pretty soon, it's going to be more updated videos I'll be doing this week, if I have enough time. So let's start with one of the Star Trek movies. Star Trek 3, The Search for Spock. And this is a 1984 film. This is the third one of the Star Trek movies. Originally it came out on VHS in around 1985. However, this is the 1989 reissue of the third Star Trek movie. Here's a vertical sticker label from 1989. Yeah. This tape was printed on the 20th week of 1989. And here's Star Trek 4, The Voyage Home in 1986. And this is the 1987 release from Paramount Gulf Western Company 75th anniversary. On this tape it has a Star Trek, The Next Generation promo, yep. This is what this tape looks like originally. This tape was printed on the 34th week of 1987. Da 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 da. Here's some more tapes I got. National Geographic's Crocodiles. Here's B-Dragon. Here's B-Dragon, yep. And this is the 1991 release from National Geographic Home Video Series, narrated by Richard Kelly. This is not a Vestron video release. I'm going to have to check this out. Here's what the label looks like. No print date. No barcode. Here's one of the exciting movies of 1989, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, that has with young Keanu Reeves and Alex Winter. Yep, the one from the Lost Boys. They did another Bill and Ted movie that they followed that to the 1991's Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. It's not that great compared to this Excellent Adventure. George Carlin was in it. This is from Nelson Entertainment in 1989, when it was originally from Embassy Home Entertainment on there. Has the previews of like the street steak contest of the Bill and Ted Sting, the Cheerios commercial, and some movie titles were available from Nelson Entertainment. Here's the ink label. And this is an X-Rental. This is a perfect copy. Excellent! Now we got the Bear in 1989 or 90, made for TriStar. This is an RCA Columbia Pictures Home Video release. Here's a sticker label from 90 release. This tape is a reprint. It was printed on the second week of 1992. I was only about 7 years old when this tape came out. Next one we got here, Children of Lester God. It has William Hurt and Maureen Meltlin, something like that. This is released in 1987, release from Paramount Gulf Western Company's 75th anniversary. This is one of the finest William Hurt's performance. Also co-stars with Piper Laurie and Phillips Brasso or something like that. Yep. And this tape is not the original. It has the original vertical sticker label, made in 1986 for this movie. And this tape was printed on the 27th week of 1988, and the test pattern goes for 10 or 7 minutes. It's pretty rare. Now I got here is the morning after. Stars with Jane Fonda, Jeff Bridges, and Raul Julia. This is released in early 1987 from KLV-TV, means from Carl Limar Home Video release. Yep, it was made from Carl Limar Feature Films. 1986 Academy Award nominee Best Actress Jane Fonda. And this is not the original. I'll show you what this cassette looks like. Here's the vertical sticker label. This tape was printed on January 4th, 1988. I checked this tape out and it has a def tone at the end. Next one we got here is a Holy Grail VHS. I got it from eBay. The Fairy Tale Theater's Thumbelina with Carrie Fisher, William Catt, and Burgess Meredith. It's the 10th volume of the CBS Fox Videos The Fairy Tale Theater collection of Thumbelina. 1984 release. It's in the big box. This is some kind of like an ex-rental. The vertical sticker label on there. This tape has got to be made by JVC. Here's some more tapes. I got it from the thrift store. Here's the Vanishing Wildness. Yep. And it's Slippery Beauty in the Only Way of Dear Predator, Vanishing Wilderness by Ronald Reagan. This is the 1987 release by Media Home Entertainment. Originally it came out in 1985. Probably in one of those box packagings came out in the early 80s. 1987 sticker label. And this tape has a 1985 Tape Master by Media Home Entertainment. It has the long FBI warning score on there. Now I got here a Summerdog lining video release. It was distributed by Vestron Video. Yep. It's a pretty good movie, but I never even saw it. But hey, it's pretty hard to find. This tape was printed on February 19, 1986, 5 days after Valentine's Day. Next one I got here is Gotcha. I showed you Gotcha on my previous updated video. This is the 1985 release from MCA Home Video. It stars with Anthony Edwards and Linda Frau-Chumpman. I can't pronounce it. And this is an ex-rental. This is a great condition, and no deftone at the end of this copy. Now I got here Say Yes. The stars with John. It has with Lacey Lane, Odd Hendren, and Jonathan Winters. At the time when Jonathan Winters was 60 years old. This is the late 1986 release by RCA Columbia Pictures Home Video. God, I do love Jonathan Winters. Since It's a Mad World. And the voice of Grandpa Smurf right on the Smurfs Season 6 to Season 9. Here's what this label looks like. This tape was printed on October 6, 1986. This tape was printed on the 42nd week of 1986. Excuse me. Trying to put this tape back on there. This next one I got here is a Holy Grail VHS. I got it off on eBay. One of the great musical comedies of all time. It's Bye Bye Birdie. That stars with Aunt Margarett, Janet Land, Dick Van Dyke, Maureen Stapleton, and Paul Lynn, and Bobby Roydell, and Jesse Preston's Conrad Birdie, and Ed Sullivan. Featuring one of the good songs like Bye Bye Birdie theme song, Going Steady. We're going to be on Ed Sullivan's show. Put on your happy face. And Kids, what's the matter with kids today? And this is the early 1983 release of Bye Bye Birdie from RCA Columbia Pictures Home Video. This is the first reissue of Bye Bye Birdie. Originally it came out on VHS in 1979. They must have recorded from the 1979 release of Bye Bye Birdie. Here's the sticker label from early 1983. This just like reminds me of tape 1 and 2 of Funny Girl. This tape was printed on the 10th week of 1984. Yeah. It has the RCA Columbia Pictures Home Video UPC code on there. Yeah. By 1995, there was a TV movie remake of Bye Bye Birdie that stars with Vanessa Williams and Jason Alexander, and George Waite was in it too. Now I got here another Holy Grail VHS. Inspector Gadget's Daffy Detective has like 5 episodes for 110 minutes, featuring the voice of Don Adams. It has like 5 or 6 episodes on there. That was released in 1986 from KLV-TV. And it's the Carl Limar home video release, Kiddio Video Edition. It's in the big thin box. I showed you that for my other previous video when I have some Care Bears family tapes. God, I love the Care Bears. This is an ex-rental vertical sticker label. From 1986. This tape was printed on December 18th, 1986. Inspector Gadget. Now I got here a rare horror movie on VHS called The Scanners that stars with Jennifer O'Neill, Stephen Lack, and Patrick McGrawham, something like that. This is from Embassy Home Entertainment. It was made in 1981, and this tape, it's they put in like the other video distributed by Aykroyd Video release. Yep, but it doesn't have the FBI warning screen on there. This has got to be like a Canadian copy. That's okay with that. Originally, Scanners first came out on VHS and Beta was 1982 from 20th Century Fox Video in the drawer box packaging. Next one I got here, another Holy Grail VHS. I got it in the mail. John Belushi, Dan Aykroyd, and Neighbors. This is the last movie John Belushi ever made in 1981 before he died. This is from mid-1982 release from Columbia Pictures Home Entertainment. That was back then. Well, probably this copy had no color film label on it. This is the gate opening box packaging, and this is moved from Manhattan to Alameda Avenue in Burbank, California. Here's what the tape looks like. This is an ex-rental. Sorry about that. This is in great condition. Yep, no damage, no nothing. And here's one of the acclaimed films of 1961. Stars with Paul Newman and The Hustler. that co-stars with Piper Laurie, George C. Scott, and Jackie Gleason was Minnesota Facts. This movie received Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor. Jackie Gleason was Minnesota Facts. This is the 1986 release from Key Video, distributed by CBS Fox Video. And did you know, originally back in 1978 or 79, Magnetic Video Corporation released the double length of The Hustler. Here's the double length, here's the vertical sticker label. The barcode's on there. This is the next rental. And did you know, 25 years later, did the sequel from The Hustler, that stars with Paul Newman again, when he was Eddie Felson, that stars with the 24-year-old Tom Cruise in The Color of Money. That exact same year, Tom Cruise did Top Gun. And here's one of the early films of William Holden's performance. After he did The Golden Boy, he did Our Town. Made in 1940, it co-stars with Thomas Mitchell and Martha Scott. And this is the 1985 release from Hollywood Movie Greats. Still considered to be a public domain. And this tape is a reprint. Printed it on May 16, 1991. I was only 6 years old at the time. Here's John Lennon's Live in New York City. That was released from Sony Video LP release in 1985 from the Capitol Records. Yep. It has some good songs like Power to the People, New York City, It's So Hard, Woman is a Nigger of the World, Sister or Oh Sisters, oh my God, Well, Incense Creamer, Mother, Born in a Prison, Come Together, Imagine, Cold Turkey, Hound Dog, Give a Peace a Chance. I'll show you what this tape looks like. This is a reprint. This tape was printed on March 22nd, 1989. And this tape has a deftone at the end of this tape. And here's one of the DVDs I got. One of the best films of all time is the 1982 masterpiece of E.T. E.T. From Home. This is the 2012 release. It was the 30th anniversary. Originally it came out back in 2002. It has like more information and such. This is just like less information. And originally it came out on VHS 1988. And one of the copies has a barcode on top of the crown. One other copies is a print date. It has a different deftone. I found it out right on the other YouTubers. Here's the Best of Rocky and Bullwinkle Volume 2. And it has one of the episodes in Season 5. Like What a Solar You, The Treasure of Monty Zoom, and Goof Gas Attack. Yep. This DVD was released in 2007 from the Classic Media, Genius Entertainment, and Bullwinkle Studios. I have the complete season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of Rocky and Bullwinkle. And here's the Holy Grail DVD of one of the best animated movies I always love. The Smurfs and the Magic Flute. This is the 2008 release, but I have the other DVD release of Smurf and the Magic Flute that was released from Shout Factory in 2012 when they have the English version. In this version, it has American version, the US version. Long as it's not a 43-minute edited version, like when it was reissued on VHS in 1987. But I love the 74-minute uncut version better. And instead of like the naming it John, they used the name to Johann instead. And when also the voice of Papa Smurf, they originally double it in this 2008 release. Let's get smurfing. Now I got here some children's books. I got it from the thrift store this week. Snoopy's Fun, Facts and Fun About the Seasons. Paperback book that was released from Happy House Books in 1983. Oh, good grief, I see the Great Pumpkin. Now I got here another one. Huckleberry Hound and the Goldfish Who Had Hiccups. Where it had Pixie and Dixie. This book was released in 1974 by Hanna-Barbera Productions. Doris Butler was, at the time, he used to do Huckleberry Hound's voice. The next one we got here, a hardcover of The World of Teddy Ruxpin's Medicine Wagon. Sadly to say, I don't have no Teddy Ruxpin tapes to listen to. That was released from World of Wonders in 1985. There's like Twig in his assistance. Come Dream With Me Tonight, a song by Teddy Ruxpin. Uh-oh, Grubby turned green. What's smurfing on here? Next one we got here is The Teacher Could Not Count. It was released in 1981 by School Books Fairs Incorporated. I don't believe a teacher doesn't know how to count. Just like with my staff members couldn't know how to get to those places, so I had to help them out when I was in the day hab in Queens. Here's a coloring book of the Rainbow Brights Adventures in Rainbow Land that was released in Golden Book in 1984 by like Hallmark Cards. And I do like Rainbow Bright, I prefer Strawberry Shortcake. I can color this anyways. I don't mind the coloring book. This looks smurfy beautiful. There's like Lurky and Murky. And finally, before we close this video, we got here Casper the Friendly Ghost Sticker Fun, also by Golden. It was released in 1992 by like one of the Harvey comics. There's like Casper's sister Wendy. This is pretty good. Casper, the friendly ghost, the friendliest ghost of all. Okay, that's the end of this new updated video for January 19, 2022. We'll see you next time when I got more of these updated videos. Until then, this is Daniel Drepsky saying thanks for watching this program. Try to subscribe if you like the video or you don't like the video. You just take care and enjoy this new video. Bye.